President Donald Trump has said that Washington and Tehran are currently engaged in talks, thereby pushing on Iranian denials. The US president has insisted that this is Iran's last chance to sign a deal before decapitation, while adding that he has no time constraints on negotiations going forward. Parallelly, Iran's foreign ministry has denied claims again, insisting that negotiations with Washington are not taking place. But Trump insisted that they are happening right now. The Iranian side said that the two sides were speaking at the request of Iran and Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates and Qatar, among others.
Are the talks with Iran now off and are airstrikes
No,
back
they're
on?
on. They're going on right now. It's an amazing thing. We have a little problem with Iran because we have many talks and we'll say we have or we don't have. You know, we're straight about it. But they deny, but they're not denying it now. They just put out a statement not denying it. But for some reason, they, when they're talking, they don't like saying that they're talking. So I say we're in talks. Big deal.
According to the US president, the talks are focused on reopening the Strait of Hormuz, which he said could come literally by tomorrow, as well as a denuclearization of Iran, which he said could take a little while. Earlier, in a post on his Truth Social platform, Trump had lashed out at Iran for admitting they are talking to US, accusing its leadership of being unbelievably duplicitous. The president claimed that it was Iran who had asked for a meet with the US. He wrote, and I quote, "Whether Iran wants to admit it or not, we are in fact talking of a solution to a problem that they have caused for decades." Iran, for its part, said that it is not currently negotiating with the US. The foreign ministry insisted that the only negotiations that are happening at this stage are the ones with Oman, with the objective to secure passage through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has also said that talks with Oman are focusing on creating a temporary route for vessels by merging both the Iranian and the Omani routes through the critical waterway.
There will be no substantial change in the situation in the Strait of Hormuz as long as the United States continues its malicious actions, its naval blockade, its military aggression against Iran and Iran's interests, and all the crimes it has committed during this period. Therefore, the focus of negotiations with Oman will focus on navigation through the strait, while the relevant issues between Iran and the US should be discussed in a later stage to see how the situation will develop.
A senior Iranian official has reiterated that Iran would target any US warship that tries to impose a different route than the one Iran has defined for ships crossing through the strait. Mohsen Razai, a senior advisor to Iran's supreme leader, has warned of targeting US ships and bases if the country continued with its naval blockade on Iran. On Tuesday, UK's maritime agency said that a cargo vessel was struck by an unknown projectile in the Strait of Hormuz off the coast of Oman. The vessel, which is not named, reported being hit, and authorities were investigating without giving specifics on damage or injuries, if at all.